I'm Peter Neill, Director of the World Ocean Observatory. How many of us have had actual experience in and of the sea? Despite the fact that millions of us worldwide live or work on or near the shore, our actual contact with the sea is limited. We may enjoy an ocean view. We may walk the beach or boardwalk hand in hand. We may play with our children in the surf and sand. But how many of us have actually been to sea, sailed its benign winds, or confronted its stormy tumult and angry wave? I was born in the American heartland, in a city equidistant from all three of our national ocean coasts. I never saw the ocean until I was 16 years old. For me, as for many, the ocean was a place apart, imagined, easily romanticized, unknown, and therefore safe and ephemeral. The irony of my present work is not lost on me, nor the knowledge that my subsequent experience on the water and along shore has formed me in different, meaningful, and unexpected ways. As I assess the value of that experience on me and others, I am consequently convinced that everyone should go to sea as part of their essential education. World Ocean Radio is a project of the World Ocean Observatory, which in turn is a project of the Ocean Classroom Foundation, a not-for-profit organization devoted to building the next generation of ocean stewards through sea experience, service, and education. Ocean Classroom owns and/or operates 5 traditional sailing vessels, providing formal and informal education through onboard programs along the Atlantic coast, from the Caribbean to the Canadian Maritimes. For further information, go to www.oceanclassroom.org. OCF program participants, mostly students of high school age, live and learn together, operate the vessel, engage in accredited educational classes in science and the humanities, take part in meaningful service activity ashore, and experience the sea 24 hours of every day directly, constantly involved in the most dynamic and challenging natural system in the world. Our students leave behind landside behaviors and biases, cell phones, music players, video games, safety and comfort of home, to accept not just rigorous teaching and learning, but also physical and psychological growth described by student after student as transformational. Those graduates use this experience to advance their education, yes, but more importantly, they become different, more fully formed and aware individuals and members of their home communities. Time and again, we hear follow-up questions from parents. What have you done to my child? Or from teachers, how have you caused this student to completely redefine self, values, and engagement with learning and with their peers? The ocean is the answer. What happens at sea is authentic, not circumstantial, real, not virtual, active, not passive, and demands awareness and response to the demands of the ship, the crew, the community. No one is immune from the actuality of life at sea. No one can hide. No one can not respond or let another down. Life aboard requires the rigor of awareness and reaction, not just to the ship, but also to the ideas in play. As a result, lessons are both book-learned and experienced, expressed both as math or essay and as self-reliance and community engagement. What matters at sea? Safety, knowledge, competence, civility, and concern for self and others. These are values not easily learned in a conventional classroom, nor, once learned, are they easily forgotten. Mind and body perfectly focused in response to a challenge of nature is an awareness that is instructive on every level of being. Consider facing the ravages of storm or the deprivations of conflict. Consider some intense concentration at work or play. Sometimes the outcome of the situation can be dire, sometimes exultant, but every time they are affecting, significant, memorable, and essential to life thereafter. It is impossible to ignore these lessons at sea. Thus, the ocean is a wise teacher and a great locus for learning. To know it is to prepare oneself better for living, better to anticipate, comprehend, and react to challenges ashore. We would do well to observe what the ocean can teach us and to apply that understanding to our search for solutions on land and sea.